Just always on a diet, a yo-yo dieter basically. I would be good for a few weeks and then get back off track, binge eat. I'd always fluctuate between the 5 and 10 kilos.
During my pregnancy, I didn't look after myself. I let everything slip away, struggled with the changes that happened.
I wanted something to work with my food because the food always failed me as such. It wasn't really the food, it was my relationship with food.
I've always wanted just to change my body shape and I've never been able to do that. My relationship with food is really, really poor. I would basically either not eat, or if I went out and had something bad, then I would basically starve myself the next day. Went on every single diet. And I'd always be thinking about food. I'd wake up thinking about food. And then if I ate bad that day and I'd go to sleep, I'd be thinking about the food. I really feel guilty. And then that's when the next day I just went.
The changes to my body was the biggest one. The amount of weight I had put on, the incontinence that I was suffering, trying to get used to my new body. Started getting back pains, leg pains, knee pains, through the excess weight that I had put on through my pregnancy because I didn't look after myself.
So I'd seen a couple of different nutritionists as well, and nothing seems to stick. I would follow something for a few weeks and then just go back to the old habit, eating whatever I wanted. Binge eating on a weekend, having to finish off the block of chocolate if I had got one, a whole packet of raspberry bullets.
I feel like I'm a totally different person. I am happy. I have actually not gone to bed thinking about food since I started the program. I don't wake up thinking about food. I know what I'm eating. I've meal prepped. When I go get low on stock in the freezer, I will just meal prep again. So my freezer's always full. I think I said, who would have thought like you could eat food and lose weight? And I feel like my body's changed as well from doing the strength training. Even my husband's noticed that. I'm glad I did the program. I wish I did it when I was like 30. I'm actually happy in my body now and I'm happy in my life. You've taught me so much. I just think the content and everything is just spot on with what I needed.
A lot of these bang on in the tutorials and through the program is being consistent planning, prepping. Although it feels overwhelming, it all pays off at the end. So I weighed in today and 3.5 down in 1 week. So I know what happened, but I was stoked. My biggest thing is I may not have on the scales, but it doesn't mean that it's not happening. I think we put so much pressure on us to get those numbers down, to see a decrease in the numbers on the scales. So much pressure on ourselves, we don't realise that that's just extra stress that we're putting on ourselves. And then I suppose in a way, our bodies just tend to hold whatever we've got.
I do have determination and willpower to continue with this lifestyle behaviour, and that I need to put myself first with certain things. Now I am on track. All of those changes has just made a huge difference. I can feel that in my whole energy levels from not having all the takeaway and stuff. I definitely feel better, feeling more confident in myself. Thank you very much for everything.